February 8th, February 8th. It is a Saturday and it is 6:30 a.m. And yesterday I went to Universal, slept pretty late, but still gonna go to the gym, come back, and I'm gonna tell you the schedule for today. Okay guys, it is 6:45. We just got back from the gym and today's schedule is kind of simple. Um, my head is still kind of dizzy from yesterday. I get a lot of car sickness and those rides, the Hulk, Velociraptor. But again, those rides make my head hurt like hell. So today is gonna kind of be like a recovery day. I'm gonna sleep for in the middle for 3 to 4 hours, and for the other time I'm gonna have to do my membean. I'm gonna play some piano and I'm gonna work on the business. And today I want to. So yesterday when I was in a meeting with Carlos, which I did talk about in yesterday's video, but since I was on the bus trying to edit it, um, there was only half of the videos could be uploaded. That was the problem. And so it's a pity, but I promised that I would upload once every single day, no matter what, no matter the cost. So I apologize for the slightly lower quality, and it was categorized as short since it was only 2 minutes. So I apologize for that, but I'm trying to stay consistent. One video every single day, no matter what. And so, yeah, I'm going to talk more about what happened yesterday. Yesterday during the meeting, I had to leave early because, again, the Wi-Fi was super bad. It was laggy, and I just had to leave. But basically, what we talked about is we have already finished one stage, our first stage of just excitement, curiosity, all that kind of stuff. Now we're at the phase of the business where we actually have to grind the most, and that is outreaching to clients and cold calling like crazy. So, although the newsletters are important, Carlos emphasized that right now we need to get clients and build our brand up. And so to do that, me and Juan, we're gonna spend a lot of time. Now the burden is onto us. We're gonna do the majority of the work, and that is going to be cold calling like crazy and outreaching and sending messages. That is what we are gonna be doing. And after we get those clients, then again, Carlos Fabian will be in charge of fulfilling the service. So that is kind of the structure of our plan right now. And I do fully believe that our service is definitely worth the price. We just need to find the person, the right people to offer the service to. And there are so many people out there. Again, if you call 100 people every single day, that's 700 people a week, which is doable. And the chances of getting 2 customers a week, and if you're selling each product for $500, you're gonna be making $1,000 a week. That's literally it. And since it's a monthly service, it's just gonna keep stacking up. So as long as we put in the work, if we call 100 people, that's probably the goal. I know I have school, but I can call it school. So that's probably the game plan. And hopefully, we already have one client for sure. Carlos's dad. We're gonna get our first testimonial from him. To do a good job, and then after, we're gonna see with the Alumni Association how they feel about it. If they want to join us, perfect. If they don't, that's also fine. But we're gonna start reaching out and we're gonna drill this business down. We're gonna go. We're gonna do this. Yeah. Another thing before I do go is I do want to tell you guys something, that if you're not willing to sacrifice some things for success, just remember that there are people that are willing to sacrifice those same things. And I think it was Alex Hormozy that said this, but one of his favorite exercises is basically listing down everything that he's not willing to sacrifice into a giant list. And then he reads it over, and every single item in that list, someone else who is competing against him would be willing to sacrifice. So you need to always remember when you're trying to achieve something, you're different from everyone else. Stop listening to what they're saying because they're not going to be going down the same path as you, right? So you have to know internally that there are people out there that are doing more work than you, that are grinding harder than you. And you need to notice that, and you need to keep in mind that just because you're working the hardest right now in your area and your community, it doesn't mean shit because the people you're competing with in the future are going to be much more disciplined, much more motivated, much more studious, sure, than you. And business is a competition. So it's not like everyone could go at its own pace. The market is only so big. So you need to do the best you can. And I mean the best you can. Not like, oh yeah, I did the best I can. Like actually do the best you can. And grind and hope for the best, basically. Hey guys, it is 5:25 p.m. Just hopped off a meeting with Carlos. Talked about, the future of the company, um, more sensitive topics like equity and profit stuff like that. Um, the main thing about the company is we are going to we already entered that phase where we're going to drive a lot of sales. So we're gonna need a lot of customers, and to do that, that's when me and Juan we're gonna have to start calling like a shit ton of people, like 100 people a day. And since companies are usually during school hours, so I'm gonna have to do all my work at home instead of at school. And at school, I'm gonna be focused on cold calling. That's the main part. And yeah. At 7, I'm gonna have another meeting with Juan. We're gonna go over some cold calling objections again. That's gonna be primarily the main focus of our business as of now. Just cold calling, cold calling, cold calling. Alright guys, it is 11:16. We are ending off this day, this night. Tomorrow it's gonna be a long day of work and grinding. I do have a lot of stuff planned for tomorrow, especially for the business wise, since we are going to be cold calling like crazy. We gotta prepare for objections like crazy as well, so gotta have to focus on that. Extremely tired today, but tomorrow I'm going to try to shake myself back into my original routine. Force myself to do a little bit, just go all in the morning, 5, get like half an hour to an hour of workout. Because today when I went, bro, I literally almost fell asleep on the chest press. So tomorrow, gotta step up the game. Could have done better. Yeah. Today on the bright side though, I did make 2 sales on eBay that equated to about $100. I sold one of the Sony DVD players, which I got for like $5. I sold that for $70 plus $30 shipping, so $100. And I sold one of those bobbleheads, which I got a while back. Actually, my first garage sale, I got that on my first garage sale. I got it for $1, and it sold for $17 plus $7 ship, so $24. So in total, the order average is like $130, but eBay takes a hell lot of shit from me, so profit wise, I would say minus all the costs, $70, which is not bad for a day. It's just, it's passive income, so definitely gotta work on the main business though. And yeah, that's it for today. Just want to remind you guys that, again, focus on your goals and don't follow whatever society is telling you to do. Society is telling you to go to school, go to college, and you don't even know why you're even going to school, why you're even going to college. Don't do it. Like, if you're getting a medical degree or a law degree, yes, go to college, go to university. You need it. You need a law degree. You need a medical degree
to get into those areas. But if you're going to business, if you're going into stuff like this, um, make sure you think carefully before making any decisions that society wants you to make. Um, you if you want to become that 1%, you gotta break free from those societal norms, and you gotta focus on achieving what you believe. And there will be haters, there will be people that say that it will never work, but you need to believe in yourself for it to happen before others can believe in you.
One of the best ones, but